Welcome to GymCastic, the #1 gymnastics podcast in the galaxy. We are a weekly podcast all about gymnastics and all the things related to gymnastics. And this week, during the Doha 2018 World Championships, we are doing live watch-alongs. So if you'd like to watch along with us, me, Jessica, Spencer from the Balance Beam situation, you can go to the link below in the description and find the link for the Olympic channel and watch along with us. We are going to start at the 44-minute and 42-second timestamp.
Good job.
Thanks. So we're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3, play. And when we hit play, we'll hit play, you hit play, you can watch along with us. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, play.
Here we are, women's beam, the big one.
The big one. The most important one besides women's bars, basically. I don't know why women's floor is still at the end when clearly bars and beam are the most exciting events.
Yeah,
and
I
they
agree.
should change that. Look, those people are from Spring, Texas. Congratulations.
Thank you for telling us. Simone's leading off this final.
Starting first.
I don't understand why they can't just, you should just go in reverse order that you qualified.
Yeah.
Like, it should just be 8, 7, 6, and so on. I don't think that's unfair. I think that rewards you, you get to go last if you qualified first. But anyway, Simone's up first. Laurent still rocking one credential.
I know, this is unfortunate. We really liked it when he did the crisscross, when he had his harness on.
But we really need to see a close-up, an extreme close-up of Simone's nail polish.
Yes.
And while chalking the beam, so that we understand gymnastics.
Right, because you can't understand that if you're not
Right. If you're
why
not
are they
nail
chalking the
polish.
beam? Oh, falling off of things. They don't want to do that. Right.
They don't?
It's so helpful. And also, you don't want to see the people in their gymnastics.
No.
If they don't show her entire body the entire time that she's on the beam and then in her dismount,
Jessica's going to throw this
that's
computer
right out
across
the
room.
window. All right. So, I am beautiful. I am lovely. I'm going to go out there and murder this beam. Yes, Simone.
Just burn it to the ground.
Do it. So, looking calm, looking confident. She's going to do wolf turn because the code is stupid, but her wolf turn is acceptable.
Yes.
Because it's super
fast
fast.
and strong. And she doesn't look like a right whirligig.
And perfect connection.
Here's the Barani.
Stupid Brandy, I hate you.
Damn, Barani. You guys.
That was fine, though.
Taking
She
a
was
skill out
fine.
of your routine isn't giving up or quitting or admitting weakness. Just some skills work for some people and other skills don't.
And maybe she's been fine with it forever
well,
and
she
ever
has
and ever,
been fine
but just
with it,
then.
but it's never looked the best. Like that layout step out series looks
the
best. That's
There's
a good
no
combination
deductions.
for her to be doing because it's confident every time.
So she just missed a connection.
And
And then
another
she had a
one.
wobbly poo and another connection. So,
Lots of wobbles
yep. So, it hasn't been her best worlds, but she's still the
on beam,
best.
at least. Front pike, another
Her bars have been
little
killer.
hoppity hop.
She's a little meh with that choreography.
Well, because you have to do, it's like,
Oh
I
my
have to
God.
do side choreography, so.
They zoomed in on her when she was doing a skill, you're all fired world feed person.
But that
holding the
aerial looked
camera.
good
It did look good.
once we saw it.
All right. So a few wobbly poos, missed connections, so her D is going to be lower, but oh my
Bounce
God,
back
that
on the
dismount.
full in.
But and all these people get to live in the time of Simone and see Simone do gymnastics.
Yeah.
So they should all be thanking their lucky stars that they just got to see that.
So I would say she had the landing and then 5 significant wobbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the D.
And then the D.
But what's her D compared to like Sana when she does all of her stuff?
Well, we have no idea what Sana can
Well,
do.
that's true. Because Sana could probably
It
have
could
a
be-
7.
Yeah, it could be a different D depending on
Yeah.
what she decides to do in the moment. So we have
But
no
that
idea.
was beautiful.
But I mean, I would say her D should still be over 6 for this routine. I have watched this before, like the others. I just don't remember what her D score is.
Oh yeah, so the way we do this is I have not watched any of the
Jessica sleeps.
competition.
I watch
and
it.
he gets up really early and watches and live blogs, which is hilarious. So everyone should go to the Balance Beam situation and watch. And then he makes fun of me when I make perfect predictions that are
perfectly
totally
reasonable
realistic,
predictions
that are totally wrong. And then he looks into the camera and makes faces, and I can't see what he's doing. So it's very
But
funny
you
for
guys
you, and I
can.
feel ridiculous. But I don't, because I don't care.
Point.
It is the whole point of
this. That's all we do, right?
Pretty much. That's the show.
So Simone's not, she's fairly glary about
she's
that routine.
Pretty glary
which
about
you would
that.
understand, because there were a lot of wobbles and misconnections.
And we're going to see her perfect series 100 times, when really we need to analyze the little parts or see if she missed her connection, see what's going on there.
Yeah, this was another one, like you mentioned, where the choreography was like, I'm mad, so I'm barely doing it. But I like that she does do like several emojis in her side choreography. She's like, 7-4 execution score, Jessica. 6-2 difficulty, 13-6. That is a low score.
Very low
for
score.
Simone.
So I think they're going to be scoring really hard in beam finals, which I agree with. That should be a 7-4. Don't write me letters. Send your letters, put your email away. That's just how I feel about it. If this was last year, that would have been a 5. Okay? So everyone calm down. So
Ellie
as long
Black
as it's
is up next.
the same across, if everyone judged the same way, that's fine. Oh, very nice.
Switch. Ooh.
Wow, she stayed on.
She
made
did
it.
stay on, but did break the connection between
You think?
that between the switch and the switch half.
I don't think so. I think they're going to keep that connection. She didn't stop moving the whole time.
Double turn, a little bit of a check.
Spencer's wrong. I'm right.
Layout to 2 feet, solid.
A little form.
Yeah. But it's very Ellie Black secure. That's what
Yes.
we expect Ellie Black to do. 'Cause
Ellie
even
Black-
when she's off, she will use her massively strong legs to keep
like
herself
that.
on the beam.
Like most people would have flown off into the stands, but she just squeezed her butt and was perfect. Booty power.
Mm-hmm.
Lumberjack booty power. That's a new one just for Canada because I love them. Whoa.
Double pike dismount.
Was that the shortest routine ever of all time?
She don't need to stay on there if you're doing all your skills. But
well, you do have to make your routine does have to be. Is there?
It was.
Wow, that seems so short. I was just I was
see
just
the time.
enjoying.
51 seconds. That was very short.
Is that under time?
I don't think there's such a thing as undertime.
Maybe there isn't.
As long as you can get deducted for not having enough skills.
Which let's see, she had her 8 skills because she had 1, 2, 3 in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Then she had, so here she's gonna get this connection. She doesn't stop moving. She is going forward the whole time. 5, yeah, she had her 8 skills for sure.
She has double turn, layout to 2 feet. I mean, there are a bunch of D skills in here.
Yeah.
Layout to 2 is an E.
51 seconds. Is she going to be deducted for not enough artistry dancey poos in that?
You're deducting her for
I mean,
not enough
she's been
artistry
doing the
dancey
same
pose.
routine all year, so I'm sure it's fine, but you're not supposed to have any pause between your skills and the dance. It's supposed to all go seamlessly together, and that seems to have been very seriously enforced last year when no one understood that rule, and now it's less enforced this year when everyone is informed of the rule. So, yeah. I'm very curious to see her score.
Yeah.
So 3, 2.
Are you just saying numbers
I'm
now?
saying significant wobbly poos in that.
Yeah, a couple, but not...
Yeah, but not 5.
No. She should have a better execution score than Simone for that routine. You don't think so because of, like, technique?
No, because I think her skills have more deductions than Simone. Mm-hmm. So significant wobble, she had less, but her skills all have more deductions. That, like, her layout, her knees are bent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't give me that look, Spencer.
No, that was just an I'm taking it in. That wasn't a disagreeing look.
Okay, good.
You know my disagreeing look.
I do. That's true. So we're going to give a lot of Laurent Cam.
Yeah.
He's
sitting in between the two people who've gone so far. So
he's doing a good job.
He knows what to do.
Of chewing.
He knows how to find his camera and find his light. The Laurent Cam is not all on the camera, people. Some of that's on Laurent. He's finding that camera and being like, oh.
I think he's just being a normal person doing his job.
On camera right now? Is that?
He can't help it if the camera loves him.
Arms? So we can't see the score. 13,033. Higher execution score than Simone by 7/10. Even though you thought it should be lower. 4.8 difficulty score. So either something happened there. Either she didn't get the dance connection, or she did not do her full routine because it was only
It was
51 seconds long.
Oh, her dismount was great. Okay.
Jung Jin.
It was Chin Yula who waited for 8
The
seconds,
pause,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The pause is not Jung Jin. Chen Yula paused and fell in that routine, so she did not make the beam final. We didn't see Jung Jin's qualification
No,
beam,
we did not.
But word is it was amazing.
Well, if she... Yes, it is amazing. And
Do you think you get that combination?
Yes.
To me, that was too much of a pause.
No.
In
I
between the
think
switch ring, and they're both amazing skills.
That's too much of a pause right there.
Well, yeah, she's also not trying to connect anything there.
Ah!
Ooh.
No!
Fall on the series. Oh, she looks so sad. But she did almost try to do a Nastia.
She did
Remember
almost
that
try to
time when
Nastia,
Nastia grabbed the beam and then did
She should have
a
just
split
front walked
in
over right
handstand?
over. Now, if she can quick whip up a bunch of D, then she could still medal despite that fall.
Yeah. We haven't had high scores yet.
Just
that was an amazing series that we saw. Aerial
she
to split ring.
Now she should just aerial to full to Corbett to headstand. No!
And not fall on a sheep. You didn't want her to fall on a sheep jump. That wasn't part of the plan.
Compose. Take a minute. You have 30 seconds. Compose yourself.
But you only have 10 seconds on
10
beam.
seconds. Oh, that's right, because she wasn't lying on the ground. Because they start the clock when you get up.
Her side America is not bad at all. You can see why she got such a high score in qualification.
Yes,
because when
she's
she hits
perfect.
this, it's perfect.
Oh.
Taking nearly the full complement of her time, unlike Ellie
God.
Black.
Oh, my knees. Oh, all my knees are broken. Oh, ow.
Ow.
All my knees and my ankles are
Triple
broken.
full. That is why we are terrified of triple full beam dismounts.
Yes,
because sometimes but most of the time,
I'm
everything is the broken.
I literally have to rub myself right now because that was so painful for me personally.
Yes, you physically are giving yourself knee therapy right now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it was a rough routine when the highlight is of your mount.
Oh.
And it's not a real mount.
No, not a real mount at all. And then her switch ring.
Oh, perfect.
Perfection.
But see, look at that pause.
I mean, well, we'll see what she gets. I mean, that series was great. And then just...
I really wanted her to stay in. But that was another fun fall.
It was a fun fall. It was good times.
Make it fun.
It was entertaining. It
I
wasn't
had fun
just
with
a
it.
bloop,
Yeah.
come over, full turn, jump off. It was a...
That is a split ring jump.
That is a split ring jump. She gets all the credit.
She should get bonus points for all of these leaps not being terrible. Oh.
Sheep jumps are dumb.
Yeah, very rare now because they downgraded it to a C. So you're not, if you have a routine as difficult as John's.
Oh, she landed so
Yeah, that could actually be a downgrade.
Yeah.
That was
way
close
off.
enough that you could say that was a 2.5.
Yeah. Oh, this is very sad. I'm gonna have a grief nap after this and sleep some more. Mm-hmm. Oh, bummer.
And then what you get to the fun thing, go sit in the corner now. Think about your routine.
I feel like we got hardly any replays for Simone, but we got full routine replay for her. Am I imagining
We saw the layout step out again for Simone. On her replay. We saw some replays. I don't necessarily need to see more replays. That's not one of my criticisms of the world feed, of which there are many. But not enough replays is not one of them. They're just filling time because there's only one person going at a time. What do you think about the idea of doing event finals like they used to do NCAA event finals with 2 events going at one time? You alternate like a men's event and a women's event, and you can alternate scores so that when they're calculating the score for Jung's routine, which takes a while because there's a lot to figure out, you can be watching men's parallel bars, which could be going on right now at the same time, and you're... Yeah.
I do not care for the waiting forever for the next person to go. They should have just had, a men's routine happening at the same time.
Nina time.
You guys, Nina.
World bars champion.
Which she was born to do. I don't know if you guys know how I feel about Nina, but she's one of the greatest gymnasts to ever live.
They do.
I mean, she did a real mount, and it was perfect.
It was.
And it was she just did it so chill, like, I'm Horkina. Mm-hmm. And this doesn't even bother me. I just stopped by on my way to a fancy lunch to do this beam routine. Oh, that was so beautiful and so high. And she saved. I wouldn't take a deduction for that. I would take a deduction for that. Right.
Large leg up wobble on the side semi. So this is not quite as smooth and secure as her qualification routine that got her into the final, but still
lovely.
This may be one of the short routines too. Oh, but she has to do all of her wolfing.
Oh, there's so many wolf turns in this. Nina's perfect in every way. It's very pretty for a wolf turn. I mean, wolf turns are inherently just so fugly, but when Nina does it, because she does a beautiful the shoulder roll with a little posy poo in the middle.
A shoulder, if you're going to do 2 wolf turns.
Yeah. Now, that's going to be an adjustment deduction because she took 5 hours to get into that position. But... oh my God, stop closing up on her face. Jesus, people are fired. I love how she does a side position, like Nastia, flick your leg back.
Her required side choreography is a little more real.
Right.
Than some of the
Instead
others.
Instead of just... and
Gainer full.
Gainer full, which is very hard and scary, and she does it beautifully and very easy.
Yes. Although I feel like all of the people who've ever done a gainer full must be getting so deducted for the piked shape that they have to adopt to land it that it's probably not worth it. But I don't really know. That's my impression. Like a gainer layout, which you can do and keep the shape, would probably score better for them than the full.
I feel like she just seems like the body type to do a cartwheel gainer double full off the side or something would be. So, and maybe that's body type racist, but it just seems like that would be so easy for her.
Getting a replay of
that really
the one
nicely.
Major deduction in the routine, which was the big leg up correction and audience heart
woman
attack.
Is terrified. And then a close up of feet on beam. Everyone who's on the world feed is fired. They're never going to work in gymnastics again. This is not what we do.
Got to find something to do during a wolf turn replay.
God. All right, so imagine doing this, you guys. So she starts flipping over the beam.
I feel like everyone watching this is aware that it's hard.
No, every time I have to say how hard it is and scary it is. Did you see she started flipping over the beam, you guys, and had to fling herself far enough out not to crack her head on the beam. It is so scary and so hard to do, Spencer. If your thigh was closer, I would be beating on it right now.
No, I have crossed my legs the opposite direction today.
Second place.
13.466 for Nina. Puts her in second. So Simone, after 3 routines, is still in first despite her 5 wobbles.
Right, because, well, that's what happens when you have more difficulty and are better than everybody else.
Yes.
That's what happened in the all-around. Like, she can't help it if she's that much better than everybody else that she gets to stay. Okay, now we have Padurariu. Who
officially is Anne-Marie Padurariu, but I've never heard her not called Anna.
Yeah, so we just call her that.
Yeah. Now that back dive, candle position, I feel like that handstand was held for an appropriate amount for my taste.
Ugh.
I'm never going to stop talking about it.
Fine, and I'll still talk about the code, which just says you have to show candle, pass through candle position, not you have to hold it for 3 seconds because it's not a handstand or
Everything
a scale.
is a handstand if you want it to be.
Oh, that was lovely. Oh, she's on fire. She's going to kill it.
Switch ring.
She's so comfortable right now. She's like, I belong
She's like,
here.
everyone else did badly before me.
I'm amazing. I was born on beam. I'm just going to do a casual aerial 2 back layouts because that's how awesome I am. I love an aerial to any acro skill, you guys, by the way, because it's really hard and amazing. Because you have to land on the bad leg and then take off with that in front, which makes it way harder. Oh, she's on fire. Spencer, fire.
Fire, I know. She has like that aerial
connection.
Series.
Total connection.
Gives
all
me
the
like
connections.
Elise Huffner-Hibbs vibes.
Oh my God.
Like Canadian in a beam final.
Oh my God. She's killing it. Now I'm getting really excited.
Ooh,
okay, she missed that thing, but doesn't matter. She's going to cover it up because she's Canadian and she knows exactly what to do.
She's Canadian and she knows exactly what to do.
They always, Canadians know. Oh, look at that. She's like, that's right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so she missed. She has 1 bonus down because she missed, but...
Double
pike.
Good.
Serviceable.
That was certainly the most...
Super stoked.
...composed, wobble-free routine.
That's the best.
Of the ones we've seen.
That's the best routine we've seen so far. Did she have the D?
Yeah, I mean, she has a lot of difficulty in that routine.
The aerial layout.
Yeah.
Her
which
dismount.
Is a ton of connection. Yeah.
Oh, she looks so happy.
I mean, she does a switch ring, and I think she's going to get that switch ring. That's
Yeah.
an E. So, yeah, it should be up there.
You did so good. I'm so stoked for her. You could just tell from the time she started. She's like, I don't know if you know, but I come from a long tradition of amazing beam workers. I'm from Canada, Maple Leaf. But look at this.
That's what she was
Ariel,
saying.
so she's now on
That's
her
the
bad leg in
interpretation.
front. Now she switches, so her good leg is in front for the second one. That's why that's so hard, and it's so cool to see that done. And look at her, like, she's like, no, you didn't see me wobble out of that.
No.
You don't know what you're talking about. I was fine. I'm perfect. Canada. And then her dismount. Double pike. A little knees, a little feet.
But, you know.
But it's a double pike off beam in 2018, so.
Yeah.
Oh, our coach is so happy, Spencer. Oh.
The Canadian coaches are always so happy. Even if you get like a 1, I feel like everyone's thrilled.
Okay.
Score coming
here we
up.
go.
14-1.
Yes!
8-1 execution score.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited.
Simone's like less excited.
She's like,
I mean, she's like, yeah, my routine wasn't that great. So.
I'm so happy with that because that was the most error-free routine, and that's what we want to see
Yeah.
in that.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, yay.
5 down, 3 to go.
All right, so
Including-
who's up? Sana.
Kara Eaker first.
Oh,
Miss
Kara
Kara.
Eaker. I'm sorry. I'll scratch your crotch.
Jessica, I said Kara Eaker, and Jessica grabbed my crotch.
I did not. It was close. It was just your inner thigh. And now he's crossed his leg the other way. But I love Kara Eaker so much. I need something to grab onto. I won't grab your crotch. Ah, no!
I'm sorry.
No!
Oh, I'm very sorry. So should we? Do you need a minute? Do you need a moment of? Oh, so Kara Eaker fell on her mount. If that was unclear as to what happened there, still beautiful though. Still a beautiful routine.
She's so beautiful in every way. And she hit for the team. She hit in the qualification. She hit for the team when it comes for herself. This is very upsetting.
Also doing the aerial layout, step out, which is the first time I've seen her wobble on that in many routines.
100 years.
Yeah.
Because she's carried and she's perfect. This routine didn't happen. Which I'm
Okay.
imagining it didn't.
Sure.
It just,
Uh-huh.
there's a ghost doing this routine. It's not her. She was those googly eye.
It's an imposter.
It's an imposter. Oh my god, that was so good.
Oh, the back handspring. That back handspring in
handspring.
this connection is my favorite
Everything.
part of this routine.
And she does it like it's so nicely composed because she does it
Uh-huh.
in one direction then the other direction, and she's like, "See, yes, I'm beautiful. You are. Your gymnastics is perfect. Oh, you'll have another shot. You're gonna make another beam final. You don't worry. It's okay. It's your first world beam final. You're gonna be at 20 more of these.
20.
20. I've decided already. Oh."
2.5 dismount. Oh.
All right. So with a fall, though, she could still get, but she missed her first connection. I mean, she could get a mid 14.
I feel like she had some other wobbles too and missed some other connections.
or a low 14.
The the hug of sadness
The
from
hug of
Harmony.
sadness. Harmony's like, you're supposed to make up for everything that happened to me when I never made the Soviet team.
Oh, that was like shades of sacrimony there with the
That
leg up and the
was.
mount and
See how she looks straight forward instead of down at the beam, and then she looks down. Most people don't do that. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's why Karika's perfect. Even if she had one bad mount in her whole life. Oh, look at that. But don't look at that.
No, I already thought you established this is a ghost routine.
It is a ghost routine. It's not. I'm so sad.
We've entered the sounds portion of the walk along.
I don't
it's
even
just
have
sounds at this point.
I don't even have words anymore.
Oh.
Wow, that was super crooked, and she was perfect on her dismount. That's really weird. Oh, Armini just saw the camera and changed her facial expression. Did you notice that?
I did not notice
She was like, that's how I interpreted that.
Oh, Armini.
And she's like, yep, I'm pulling my cheeks up. Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
So we know Anna Padurariu will still be in first with 2 people to go. You know what that means, Jessica?
Sauna. And
well, I was saying
be a
what that meant is Anna Padurariu is guaranteed a medal.
Medal, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Kara, it's okay. You did great for the team. You're a world champion. Remember that. Remember what you did that's awesome. This is just one mistake. It's okay. You're just getting experience for kicking ass later. We believe in you. I blame the beam. Something's wrong with the beam. She was sabotaged. Horkina's under there. Since Pommel Horse is done, she had to move somewhere. Now she's underneath the beam.
Someone said on Twitter that this beam was once again a Horcrux, but whore spelled like KH, like Horkina. And I like that. Wordplay.
I like that too.
More close-ups of Kara.
And it's okay to bawl your eyes out right now, Kara. It's perfectly fine.
She's loving this moment.
It's okay. Cry. It's sad. You worked really hard and it didn't go your way. You can totally cry. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, now we're seeing people in the stupid crowd. Nobody cares about them.
Mm-hmm. They don't know what else to do because it's taking so long to decide about her connections, probably.
Yeah, that's true. This is why they should have men competing right now.
Yeah.
On the other event.
We could be watching a routine.
6-7
execution score.
Holy
that is
mother.
I mean, I know she fell. She had a couple other wobbles, but that means you were intending to give her, like, this routine's perfect. You were going to give her, like, an 8-1.
Well, yeah, because every skill she
true.
did was perfect, except for
that's
her
like counts as good.
actual
8-1.
wobbles. Yeah. For beam,
right,
an 8-1 is like a 9-5 on vault. Okay, Olympic champion time, everyone.
Time to go sit in the sauna.
You never know if she is going to do a 6 difficulty or an 8.7.
She doesn't either at this point.
No.
She'll decide.
She knows what she's doing.
When the time comes.
Because she maths in her head. Here she goes, and now usually she does a jump. Sometimes she does a jump full right out of that, but she didn't this time.
Just the back handspring mount.
She decides. Now, no pause before her turn, so she will not get an adjustment deduction.
She will get a wobbly.
Will get a wobbly deduction, but
deduction.
no adjustment deduction for her because she knows the code and does it exactly perfectly, unlike most other people. Arrow back handspring, and she falls.
Yeah.
Crap.
Even on first place on a Padurariu was like, the world is worse for Sana having fallen.
Sana, we always want Sana to do well because Sana is always beautiful and amazing and perfect on beam.
Now she's going to have to do some real figuring.
Yes, now she's going to be like, how do
All
I
right,
add?
what tenths can I add
Maybe she'll
here?
just do that series again.
Aerial
Connection.
split.
Connection.
Borderline.
Connection. A nodi. No, full twisting back handspring.
Kochikova.
And
just Sana-ishness.
being beautiful.
See, that is how you get out of a handstand,
Yes.
men. Don't just plump onto your stomach like a rube.
Yes, do a more arch.
Be
with
Sana.
More. Be Sana all the time. Here
L
comes her
turn to
series.
full turn.
Now she's
to
going to do a double turn. Oh,
to split
so
leap,
leap,
and
which
it's
is
the most perfect piece of gymnastics there's ever been.
That's exactly how gymnastics should be done. Now she's almost out of time, so she doesn't have a lot of time to add more stuff in, which she didn't.
Also beautiful, but stuck, and not even that piked.
That was beautiful.
Oh, she's so upset.
Oh, God. Because it just
She's not even going to get out her diary and figure out her B score.
No, because
like, nothing even matters anymore.
No. I feel like if it didn't cost, whatever, $100, $200 to put an inquiry in, should just do it every time anyway. I mean, the Netherlands has money. They should just.
What
put
would
an
she be
inquiry.
inquiring?
I don't know.
I didn't fall. You didn't see that. Bye.
Just in general. Like,
I'm Sana.
and look at her dance out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
She
she's Sana.
arm styles out that wobble.
Now, if she were interpreting, because I'm ignoring this fall.
Right.
If
We're not
she,
pretending
no,
it
it
never
didn't
happened.
happen. La 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 la. She is. If she were interpreting an animal or a person in her routine, who would she be being?
Well, her Leo is already a tiger,
Yes.
so it's that.
So go for the tiger,
you
same as Celine.
You can portray an
hard
animal in your leotard, but not in your
Not
makeup.
in your makeup. Right.
We're learning the FIG rules of being a
But
lady.
leotards aren't
Because there are a lot of
modest.
rules to be a lady.
Being a lady is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Leotards aren't modest, though, so I think that really what they're
Which
saying
undermines
is...
the whole argument for modesty.
Right.
Because,
So,
like, blam sparkles neon.
right. Really what they're saying is everyone should go back to wearing a sack.
Sana's in a ball on the floor, you guys.
Oh, she's Noriing.
Oh, she is Norrying. But
She's
when
Nori.
Nori did it, it was happy.
It was happy, but
It was
she's
in a happy
sad.
ball.
She's sad. Oh, I'm sad too. It's okay. Cry, get it all out. You work so hard. It's totally okay to bawl your eyes out right now. It's perfectly acceptable. It's freaking sad, man. It's a bummer. No. Even the judges are sad. The judges are like...
You could tell that from the back of that woman's ponytail.
I could tell. Her ponytail
Sad
went like...
ponytail.
It sagged a little after that happened.
What if your ponytail was like a mood ring?
Oh.
Jessica's excited about a technology
My
option.
So when you're like,
And it's like
into someone, it'll be like, ooh.
like a cartoon.
Yeah. And when you're sad, you want someone to go away. It's like,
I feel like you would use that a lot.
I would be so into the ponytail situation for sure. Oh man. Well, I blame you.
There's
stupid
still one
bean.
more. One more person to go. So we know Padurariu has a medal. We know Simone has a medal because Simone.
I know.
Nina is
Nina.
currently in third. But
Nina.
one more person. Do you know who it is?
Oh, it's Tingting! Tingting, you guys! You know I love Tingting! Ting, 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 ting. Oh my god, Tingting! Tingting. Hiya! Perfect.
Not
Showed
enough.
the candle position. No deduction.
Not enough. She
Showed
went
the
straight
candle.
past
She's
it
perfect.
and then paused
Someone should
like at an
remove
angle.
her freaking board, and that should be required because that's a hazard. And don't mess with my Tingting. Don't mess with my Tingting.
Handspring front tuck.
So hard, you guys. 2 blind skills in a row, and she's like, that's right, I'm a badass. My name's Tingting. Perfect. No deductions. Tingting. I love
Throwing
that
her
turn
arms
when
up
she's like,
just to tell you, I'm the
I'm the
great.
best. Worship me. Worship me again. Worship me 3
Switch ring
times.
back handspring.
I'm about
Perfect
to win a
connection.
gold medal.
She
Thank
has
you
been
very
our
much.
example since the very beginning of 2017
That's
of how
right.
to do 2017 Beam Code Mix Series.
Exactly.
Aerial,
And
split
she's totally
ring,
on. And
Corbett.
she's perfect.
Literally perfect.
She's gonna get a gold medal. I'm so happy. I told everybody she's gonna win. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like everything she does is perfect. Look at that. She's like a full turn. I'm just walking down the street. I just busted that out. I don't even bother with it. Oh my god. So that's a little pausey poo. But that's okay. She's perfect. She's Tingting. That's the full comment. It's just there's no words because she's so perfect. She's the exemplar of Chinese beam and all beam for all time. Oh my god. This is our gold medalist. You're watching it happen right now. Just gold medal, gold medal, gold medal.
Double
I have a
full.
gold medal. Thank you
Hop
for
back.
my gold medal. She's going to burst into tears for her years of being perfect, and now she knows she's winning, and Padurariu knows that she's winning.
Padurariu.
Anna knows
Welcome
it
to your
too.
name now. It's Padurariu.
She knows it's happening. Gold, gold, gold. I mean, I'm bummed that Nina isn't getting a medal, but
But she won bars. So
But she won bars, so
she'll
she's fine.
cry herself to sleep with her gold medal.
and she did the mount correctly, which is show candle and drop right down into your front support position. Thank you very much. Because now we're going to have a gold medalist that shows exactly how it should be done. And so I'm right. That is so hard, you guys. I mean, there are several elites who do that, but it's so hard because it's 2 blind skills.
It's so hard that only people like Tingting and Brooklyn Moores
Right.
are allowed to do it.
Mm-hmm. And Jordan Bowers and is it Jeffrey Scott that does it too?
That sounds right.
Yeah. Someone else from Gage does it. Oh my God. She's so good. I mean, it's just Tingting. It's like, who says it's not just Shannon? It's just Tingting. That's how good she is. Yes! I'm so proud of her. Oh, look at Sana's picking her up and giving her huggy poo. Everybody knows she won. Like, everybody already knows she won. That's when all the other gymnasts are like, you won. Congratulations. Oh, Nina.
A lot of international friendship.
International world peace is happening right now.
In this beam group.
Oh my God, I'm so happy. How long have I been freaking out about Tingting?
Since she was born.
Since she was born. And now it's happening. I'm so happy. Oh.
Canadian bonding.
This is like when it's good that we're not actually there, because if I had to ask her questions, I would start crying. Which is super embarrassing and has happened to me before, so I know it would actually happen. Oh, now I'm going to cry. So it's a good thing that I'm not in the mix when to ask questions. And somebody like Lauren is there, and actual professionals.
Here comes the score.
Yeah!
14-5-3-3. Ting won.
China, back on top of beam where they're supposed to be. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, she's the grand team turns it. Oh, God. Oh, and thank you, Chow. Chow's out there somewhere, too. Because he took over the Chinese program, and I'm giving you just a little credit for this, too. Squeals.
There are a lot of feelings happening next to me, you guys.
So happy for her. Oh.
This is why everyone was tweeting and texting you about your feelings on Beam, because I feel like you went through. Describe the roller coaster of emotions you went through during this Beam final to me.
So I went through the emotions of first. I don't watch anything, so I have a real reaction. So then I woke up this morning and I looked at Twitter for a second, and they were just like, someone check on Jessica. Is she still alive? And I was like, no. Oh no, something happened. I can't get off. So then I got text messages, which I also couldn't. And I was like, okay, something either horrible happened to one of my favorites or something great happened to one of my favorites.
Or both.
Or both, which is what happened. And then, I'm upset because I know that Simone's not going to be happy with how she competed, but she's still the best gymnast in the entire world. Then Sana fell, which was heartbreaking because Sana's so great. And I feel like she is just, like, it's happening for her, but then she's having falls right at the most important times, and she's better than that. And then I was so happy because Canada and Padurariu.
Though they say Padurariu, because Canada.
Padurariu.
Like drama.
Padurariu. So, Anna, she is beautiful in everything we expect from Canada. So I was extremely excited to watch her routine because it's in the Canadian tradition, and it was great. It was dancey beam, which I love. She did a great job. And then I wanted Nina to do great because Nina, obviously, like the Belgian star that we've been waiting to be a world champion for forever. And then Kara Eker fell, which broke my heart into a million pieces, but even more for her because I know how much pressure she was putting on herself for this. You could just see that she was torn up afterwards. And then Tingting. And Tingting, when you've been telling people that Tingting was the heir apparent for years and years, you really hope it's going to happen. But I never doubt myself. I know that I'm right even when I'm wrong. So that just totally made my day, and now I'm going to cry again because she's just so wonderful and great, and she deserves that so much, and she has done that same routine so many times, and now she did it with some of the hardest skills in the world when it counted the most, and I'm so happy for her. And I'm also happy this is a win for Chow because Chow is such a, he's the overall coach. He's not her personal coach, but Chow is such a loving and kind person and really wants the gymnasts to have lives and be happy and be fulfilled as people. And so I'm happy that his way, so to speak, is working for China and for Tingting. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to Tumble Track, our sponsor through all of worlds, for supporting us from the very beginning since we first started this podcast in 2012. every week. Thank you to our Club Gym Nerd members. Thank you to everybody who has bought something like this from our store, gymcastic.com/store, to support the show. And also, if you want to be like Tingting and practice at home, you can win a little 6-foot beam, not 6 inch, 6-foot beam from Norbert's. All you have to do is tweet at us, GymCastic, use the hashtag Norbert's Beam Giveaway, and either say your favorite beam skill, do your favorite beam skill, put a GIF of your favorite beam skill up, and we're going to give away that beam, including shipping is included in the 48 contiguous states, on November 12th is the deadline, I think. So enter that. You can be like Tingting too. Thanks for watching.